Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is stocking up for our pets, and this is by request. Um, Stocking up for our pets is extremely crucial. Why? Because they rely on us for everything. And for those that say that dogs and cats are natural hunters, well, that's not always the case, okay? Our pets also suffer too during a crisis, just like we do, often to a worse extent because they don't have access to aid supplies like we do. After virtually every major disaster, we see a huge surge in stray dogs and stray cats. Did you know that during Katrina, over 600,000 animals were abandoned or stranded? Yeah. So that saying that dogs and cats are natural hunters, it's not true. We should have at least, now this is for pet owners, okay, at least 30 days of supplies stockpiled, even if it's just dry food, dry dog food, dry cat food, okay. Canned food, I know, is the easiest option, but it is more expensive, all right. Kibble should be repackaged in sealed mylar bags. This protects the food from spoilage, but please remember to add some food grade diatomaceous earth to the mylar bag because of the oils that are in the dry foods. Put the mylar bag of the kibble into food grade buckets, the 5-gallon food grade buckets. This protects the food from damage, such as getting torn open or structural damage to the home or getting wet. So, how much water do you store? Well, it depends. It depends on how large your animal is, how many pets you have. Take the animal's weight in pounds and divide it by 8. Okay, this is the amount of water they need per day in cups. Water in plastic bottles must be rotated. And water, it doesn't go bad, but the plastic bottles holding the water will eventually leak. So for this reason, you must rotate the water in your stockpile. Or store water in water barrels, the water bricks, okay? Unlike cheap plastic bottles, water barrels, they don't decompose and they don't start to leak. You can keep water in these for years without having to rotate them out. I personally have automatic water barrels in my home for my pets, and I'll show you really quick, okay? Hang on. Okay, you see those behind me right here? These 4 right here, okay? Those are automatic water barrels. And the I have 5 of them, okay? 3 of them hold 3 gallons, 2 of them hold 4 gallons, okay? They hold 17 gallons of water. And with my crew, it lasts 1 week. I also have automatic feeders for both of my cats and my dogs. I buy 50 pounds of dog food and 50 pounds of cat food and 80 pounds of cat litter every single month, okay? But I have a zoo, literally, but that's because my husband and I, we rescue, okay? Preparing for a pet is on a case-by-case basis because what one pet needs, the other one does not. So one person might have an older cat while someone else has a kitten. Okay, what I suggest pet owners to do is go to a feed store like Rural King or Tractor Supply and stock up on their pet needs like flea and tick supplements, their arm tickets. You know what I'm talking about, right? And you can buy their food in bulk there, unless, of course, you want to go down the route that I did and you go through Chewy. Um, Now, there really is no way to tell pet owners how to prepare on a budget for their pets due to different circumstances. One pet may be on a special diet, and they can only get their pet food through their veterinarian. Okay. And then you'll have another pet who can eat anything and everything. Like my cats, I've got 10 right now that I have, okay, and yes, they're all rescues. 7 are elder cats, while 3 are still in kitten stage. So what do? Well, because of those 7 and they're all elders, they're all on elder food. Then you've got 3 that are kitten. Do you see what I mean? So there's no way to say, well, stock up on this food and only, okay, because every circumstance is so different. And the 3 kittens, because they're 4 months old, they're not going to be on kitten food for very long. So what, do you understand what I mean? The circumstances are so different for everybody. It's hard to tell you how to stock up on a budget. So one, plus if you're like me and you rescue, your pet supply and your budget is going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, and it's going to down. Like right now, we had 4 dogs, now we're down to 3, but we're up 3 cats, so who knows what next month will bring. But if you have just like 1 cat or 1 dog and you only buy certain things every single month, okay, great. Then what I would do in order to start a stockpile is, do you buy a 50-pound bag of food? Okay. Start buying a smaller bag of the brand that you normally buy a big bag of, and set this smaller bag aside for emergencies. That's how you start a stockpile. Okay. I mean, unless you can afford to buy an extra 50-pound bag of food, I would start just buying the smaller bags for right now. Okay. And keep doing that until you have enough of a good stockpile going. But like I said, different circumstances, different things. There's not a lot that I can sit here and tell you, okay, well, this is how you do it, because everybody's different. Everybody's house is different. Your cat may be sick and her dog may be sick, but this one's lively and healthy. So it's so totally different. It's so totally different. And I wish I could sit here and, tell you how to do things, but I can't, not when it comes to pets. And I've learned that since we started rescuing. So it's not an easy task. It's really not. And if anyone would be able to tell you how to do that, it would be me, because we've been rescuing for so long. But it's not an easy task. Now, do I know how to stockpile for my zoo? Yes, I do. But we've been on a strict regimen for so long, I just keep buying the same amount of stuff. And if we get a new body in here, a new dog or a new cat or whatever, we know they're not going to be here for long, um, because we've adopted the ones that we've wanted to adopt, and we rehome the ones that we want to rehome. Do we rehome very often? No. But that's only because we don't trust, because of the fact that around here in the Tampa Bay area, there are a lot of groups, I'll say that if they can't adopt legally, they steal dogs for fighting purposes. So no, we don't rehome very often, because we don't know what kind of home they're going to be going to. So we keep, if they vibe well in the house with the other guys, we keep them. Yeah. So that's just how it rolls around here. Yeah. But like with the 3 kittens that we got, the 2 babies and the mama cat, and because the mama cat, she's maybe a year old, if that. We're going to be getting them fixed, and we're probably keeping them because they've already gotten attached to the kids. So I highly doubt we're going to be getting rid of them. Highly doubt it. Yeah, because the one kitten, Lucy, she's already gotten very, very attached to my husband, and Pepper, she walks around here with one of the elder cats, baby cat, and they yell at each other all night. All you hear is, hello, 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 and they're yelling back and forth all night, so they vibe very well here. But as for prepping on a budget for animals, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. And it's completely up to you and your circumstances and if your pet has any special needs. Yeah, it really does. Okay. All right, guys, I'm out of here and I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.